right, we're out here. 385,000 is the asking price. 2930 square feet. It says there's 100 unfinished square feet, so we'll figure out where that is. It's quite possibly a garage. Typically where you'll find that, unless they're counting like a walk-up attic or something. Puts about $131 a square foot, which is definitely doable in this area, depending on the condition that it's in. Built in 2003, and from the looks of it, it looks like the roof is original. It is sitting up on the crown, so that's good for runoff. Got a concrete driveway. Also, with the slope, it's a little crack going up the driveway. So that could probably stand to be resealed. And vinyl siding. This is a little dated. Grass needs a little attention. Front porch could use some attention. Needs some paint or stain. But I like the porch, and it's a nice setting up here. And you're sitting up higher than the rest of the other houses. So let's go ahead and get on inside, and we'll pick it back up. All right. What's that smell? There's a smelly smell in here. Kind of smells musty. So I'd say these are maybe 9-foot ceilings, hardwood floors in here. They could probably stand to be redone, but they're not bad condition, but they do look like they can stand to be redone. You have a side light on the side of the door here. That's good gaskets in here. It's not these black rubber ones that come to, oh shoot, I have to take this call. I had a call come in. All right, so let's go into the living room here. And these are the good gaskets. I've never seen these. I've seen these kinds of gaskets fail as far as like blown seal. That will happen with anything, but these aren't the kind that you'll see travel like into the window when they fail. Because I haven't seen it like that. Carpet is definitely not new. Like, this was built in 2003. Carpet's not in terrible condition, but you can see, they've done a bang up job with the patching here. Dining room, no chair rail, anything like that. But 9-foot ceilings. You can see you have the bay window there. And we'll come into the kitchen. So granite countertops. These are stapled drawers, not dovetail. Seated properly. This is a freestanding island, so if somebody were to purchase this place, you would want to, if you wanted to stay, you have to put that in the offer. It's definitely open from the kitchen to the dining, to the family room. I'm just looking for like any signs of leaks or anything like that. Gas logs, again, 2003. The floors in here look good. They're not perfect, but they definitely look good. Soft spots. So it looks like it has a touch of give to it, but it doesn't look alarming. And let's look in the, so we have a pantry here. Sorry, I know we'll move it fast, but again, it's shoehorn us in. Pantry here is kind of sticking against the floor there. Just needs an adjustment, I'm sure. Just the coat closet. Look in the garage. That is a tall garage. Very tall garage. It's a Type 2. Type 2. Looks like we're looking at 4 blocks, center blocks going up for the foundation. So it should be a decent space to crawl. Gas water heater. Let's get gas furnace. This looks like it's probably, that looks like it's original to me. Gas water heater, there's not a whole lot of light here. Let's see if there's anything we can pull a date off of. I'm not seeing anything. And then this is the original water heater, 2003. Yeah, I think this is probably the original gas heater. Sorry, gas furnace. 200 amp service, a couple of free bays, and everything is outlined and labeled. Lock all looks good. Sometimes you come in these garages and you'll see termite trails and all kinds of fun stuff. Storage up top. Okay. Looks like your main water shut off over there, possibly. Look at that half bath. 6-panel doors. They have a light in here, that's good. Pedestal sink. That needs to be reseated. You see, we got a slider. But floor feels nice and solid. And I guess we'll mosey on upstairs. We have one thermostat downstairs, so we're gonna look for a second one upstairs to see if we have 2 zone. Excuse me. Yeah, let's go. Well, all right. Linen closet. Oh, so we are 2 zone. There's another thermostat over there. Utility room. This is linoleum. Light's not coming on. Washers in a pan. If that's only even remotely helpful if it's has a drain line going out, which I do not see one. But even if you had the drain line, if you had a leak, it's not there's no way that little drain line is going to keep up with any leak. But it helps mitigate. Huge walk-in closet. Carpet up here looks better than the carpet downstairs. And it's a double vanity in here. Double vanity, cultured marble, linoleum, fiberglass shower. There's no seat or anything in there. I'm gonna show them that. And then along the tub here, you can see the staining on the floor. And we know what that is. I know we've talked about that. That's where you're going to get water that has gotten up underneath the flooring there. And it's, I hate using mildew, mold, whatever you want to call it. That's basically what it is. It's gotten up under there. It doesn't mean that it's active or anything, but that's what causes the discoloration. Water closet. Well, let me say this: if that wipes off the top, then that's not what that is. But 9 times out of 10, that's 99 times out of 100. Let's just say that's what that is. Linen closet. You see where the rust has gotten to the vent there. Okay, and if we come over here, you'll see something's going on up here, and there was a leak or something over here for sure. That's definitely the outline of a water stain. So if we can get up to the attic, we'll take a look at that. And I haven't seen any signs of blown seals yet. All right, I think this will get us up into the attic. Walk up. Okay, so I guess this would be bedroom number 2 so far. Nice size closet. Carpet's kind of, carpet in there looks rougher than it does out here. Nice size closet there. We have knee wall. There is no thermostat up here, so maybe you could utilize like a damper system to send more cool up here during the summer and more heat downstairs in the winter. This almost looks like it was an add-on. Just I'm only saying that because of the amount of separation that we have here. It's almost like it wasn't finished properly. So this could have been an add-on, like they finished this area up after the completion of the build. And this is probably the 100 square feet of unfinished space. Which feels about right. 100 square feet with 10 by 10, roughly. So you can see they had leaks here, out the rust outline, but it doesn't creep up the sides of the pan, so it probably wasn't like a substantial leak. And right now, I'm looking for where that leak would have been in that master sitting area, and I'm thinking it would be like it went that way. One of these drops here, it's going into the floor. It would be coming out of the ceiling down there. And okay, so this is where well, I don't have a whole lot of time to do a whole lot of investigating. It could be right there, but it's specifically at one of the registers that's coming out of the ceiling down there. And so I'm thinking it's along there somewhere. But I don't see any signs of leaking on the roof. Which that would make more sense. That could be the drop right there, maybe. I'd have to go back down and look. But that would make more sense because you have your condensate line coming along here, and you can if you have a condensate line, you have condensate. I don't see any evidence of leaking at the usual suspects. Carrier system here. Can you get the serial number on this? I think this is, I can't tell what that is. So there's the serial number right there. And we can pull that up later. It's a carrier system, so we can pull that up later and get the year off of it. If I had to guess, I would say it's maybe 2010, but that almost wouldn't make any sense because that would mean that it went out after 7 years. So, all right. Overstayed our welcome, believe it or not. All right, so let's go look at the other bedrooms and the hall bath. So we have the hall bath, linoleum, nice size, single vanity, but yeah, plenty of counter space there. That feels fine. Fiberglass tub. Transom window there, and you can see this needs a little attention. That's easy fix. All right, bedroom number 3. Stain up on the ceiling here. So, and again, this is the original roof, so you're looking at 18-year-old roof. Let's see, buddy. This looks fine. This is bedroom number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Standing on the carpet here. And this paint actually doesn't look, I mean, as far as the color, I don't care, but as far as like the condition of it, the paint doesn't look too bad. But overall, the house could stand to be painted. And bedroom number 5, or 4 in a rec, whatever you want to call it, but bedroom number 5. And we can look at the roof here, and you can see this roof is, she's pretty close to being gone. You can notice how like a lot of the granules are missing, if you can make that out in the video. Yeah, so she's getting there. So I don't know if that, I'm not sure if that bonus room goes all the way across here. If it, when we go outside, we'll take a look. If the bonus room is going, let's run upstairs really fast. There, and that is right there. Okay. So I think that stain, that's right there. Yeah, so that stain is definitely going to be around here. So maybe there's condensation actually coming through the ductwork, maybe. 'Cause I don't see any evidence of staining on the roof line through here, and it's definitely at one of the registers in the ceiling. And then the other stain that was in that down bedroom is going to be way over here. Yeah, it's gonna be like around this area over here. So maybe, I don't know, maybe something was spilled. So we'll check the roof when we move outside. A little bit. All right. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the lights off and lock up, and we'll go outside. So let's make our way around here. The overhang on the shingles looks good. But really, the roof doesn't look bad. It's just definitely not new. It's definitely original. And it would kind of surprise you how much roof prices have gone up. If I had to guess, I would say this would probably be about $8,000 to replace. It's 7. Let's call it 7 to 8, somewhere in there. All right, so there's your natural gas line. Foundation, that's good. You can make out some tearing on the some of the shingles are kind of torn. And that's right about where that leak was for the second floor, for the second floor leak in the ceiling. So it's possible water has traveled down the side there, but you don't see that very often if that's the case. Deck looks like it's in pretty good condition. don't believe that privacy fencing is allowed here. I don't think I've ever seen privacy fencing here. But you know, obviously your scout fence or what have you. And if you make out those shingles, you see a number of shingles that are kind of starting to lift up. And you know, when they start lifting or curling at the corners or whatever, you know, that's indicative of she has seen better days. Cracking the siding there. Spacing on the deck looks good. Deck needs attention, but it's not in bad condition. She just needs a power wash and some paint or stain. Built-in seating. It's not bad. I like how this sits up. It does have a slight travel to the slope towards the house, but nothing major. Crawl. Crawl space looks fine. Some of the insulation is kind of coming down a little stringy, which, you know, can be indicative of moisture in the crawl, but really the way this sits on the lot, you're not going to really have any moisture issues in your crawl. At least you shouldn't. Not from water traveling into the crawl anyways. Maybe by other forces. So this will be, there was a heat pump upstairs, if I remember correctly. So this will be for your heat pump unit upstairs, and yeah, that's exactly what that is. It looks original to me, but can you get the serial number right there? It's the same serial number as one upstairs. And this will, the Goodman here is going to be your central air for downstairs, and that looks new to me. That serial number is kind of buried under there, but anyway, that looks new to me. Some of the siding looks a little bowed, but that's just kind of nitpicking, like seriously nitpicking. All right. Not bad. This is not bad. Needs work, needs a little updating and everything, but you know, a little attention, and there's some mystery leaks in there, so we'll find out where that is. But you know, inspection could uncover that. Yeah. All right. Well, if you have any questions, let me know.